So we started purchasing balloon equipment with the sash money that was coming. So I said, okay. I was famous worldwide with the sashes. I said, okay, I want to be famous again. How do I do that? Right? I feel it. I know it. I love it. I love the drive. I love the attention. And if you're good at what you do, you're going to get attention and you're going to love it. But you must stay humble. You must stay humble.
That's a good nugget. Good
stay
nugget.
humble. And then always appreciate people who appreciate you and your product. Okay. Because any other product they can get. But if they like yours,
yeah.
So much. Thank you. Is there any way I can improve? Pull them for some ideas. Well, maybe if you do this, you got it, and then reference them. So we started to buy balloon equipment, and I really wanted to kind of get famous, and I just started to love the craft. And my daughter was getting older, and so I was. Then I had my second child, Maya. So I have two daughters, Kalila and Maya, and wanted a birthday party. And I paid somebody astronomical amount of money to do some balloons. Now, I'm an entrepreneur. So I was like, So I went into the balloon.
Can we safely say this was the third business idea?
Oh, yes, you can. Wow. I know, right? So what happened, I started doing balloons for just friends. I said, let me do your balloons. Then I started doing balloons at church. I go to Clarence C. McClendon, Church of the Harvest, and I've been there for years. And I said, I can do your balloons, Bishop McClendon. You can? I said, I won't charge you. So for 10 Sundays, I said 10 Sundays, I'd be at the Hollywood Palladium, 5 a.m., doing balloons, welcoming the guests. Wow. And do you know, as of today, I still do balloons for the church for their New Year's Eve. So, so now I needed to really get into the balloons. So remember, I've been doing balloons at the church for years. And so this one young lady comes and says, I'm a CBA, which is a certified balloon artist. And Yvette doesn't have a certification. So I'm going to take the contract. And they took my balloon contract. And I was just devastated. And so I said, I'm an entrepreneur. Remember that. I said, I'm going to get me a CBA. So I reached out to the Balloon Network. There's a network of balloon designers that do all the balloons for corporate events, commercials. So I reached out to them and I tell them, I want to be a CBA because I want my contract back because she took my contract from church that I've been doing for a lifetime. Remember the Hollywood Palladium? Yeah. In everything I poured out? So they said, well, come to the meeting and we'll see. So I went to this meeting and I was just so nervous, but I had taken one balloon class at one of these balloon vendors. And there was a lady by the name of Amanda Armstrong, well-known in the balloon industry, does all the big corporate events. And then I was just blown away because she does what I do. So when I went to the work, there she was. And then I said, hi, I'm Yvette. I just think you're so great. And she's looking at me. And this is a white lady. And she's looking at me with blonde hair, real pretty lady. She says, okay, hi. I said, I am such a fan. Amanda Armstrong. I said, as you know, I was helping her. I said, I want to be a CBA. That's good. A CBA means that you can do commercials. You can do corporate events. You can go ahead and charge thousands of dollars for balloons. I said, So not only was I going to get my church contract back, but I was going to make thousands of dollars in balloons. So I volunteered for her for about a year to learn. And then the opportunity to become a CBA came up. And it was a book. And I tell you, I felt like it was a midterm. So I took that CBA test. There were 28 people that took the tests. Only 18 people passed. I was number 8. Now that number 8, isn't that the sign of beginning?
New beginnings.
New beginnings. So I'm in tears. I passed the CBA test. I am a CBA. So I'm going back to church to get my contract back.
Absolutely.
And they gave it to me. Got my
Oh,
contract back. I sure did, girl. I sure
very
did go back.
good.
And I said, I'm a CBA just like her, and I go to the church. And there's no reason why you will not have me work for the church. And she does not work for the church, the lady who came in.
Right.
Yeah. Yvette. Okay, Yvette, you're in. Sorry. We got our girl back.
I just love you are just a walking example of like true grit and commitment. I just want to highlight the fact that when you lost your contract, you kept that really positive mindset saying, I'm going to get this back because it was mine in the first place. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you sought out somebody who was really excellent in the field. Like, who knew that making balloons, you would need a certification? Of course, it makes sense now. But the fact that you put in the effort because you're going to get that contract back, and you put in the effort, it goes back to you saying you got to do whatever you got to do. Okay. And then you volunteered to a sister like an apprentice. I don't know if apprenticeship is still in art today, but it should be. Volunteered. Like, you didn't get paid in money, but you did get paid in knowledge
And
and
knowledge.
knowing how to work that business.
Yes,
Which
honey.
to me is a greater payoff than somebody, giving you cash, because you went right back to working for yourself in true entrepreneurial form. And I think that is amazing that you dedicated yourself for an entire year to learn that craft,
Yes.
sharpen your skill set, and then get the certification to start your new beginnings as a CBA. Is that what it's called?
Certified balloon artist. Yes, I'm nationally known.
Oh, yeah.
Nationally.
Yeah. You are that girl.
There was a company, I just want to cry. Forgive me if I get choked up.
It's okay.
That saw my card and the card jumped out. So I get this call from Chase saying we're doing a Chase commercial. And she says to me that your card was the most colorful card on the board, and we want to know if you would like to do balloons for a commercial. And she says to me, are you a CBA? And remember, I was saying you got to say yes. Say yes, yes. I said yes. You have this license? Yes. Do you have this permit? I said yes. I said yes. And I was very blessed and honored to do a Chase commercial for that commercial and being a CBA. And all I wanted to do was get my contract back to church.
Wow.
So now, okay, you go on and you get these contracts, you get big contracts. So I started to pour into other people and started to hire staff and to help me. And I hired a gentleman by the name of Mackey. I try and hire African Americans because this field is very slim with African American balloon designers. And Mackey, he's been in the field for a while. Marvin, he helps me too. I brought him up with me, and now I have a new team. And they just want, yeah, we can carry this, we can do this. I'm like, oh, this is okay. So I was hired recently just to bring it here today to do the host hotel for one of the floats for the Rose Parade.
Wow.
The Louisiana float, and I did their host hotel. And then they says, well, can you do our reception? So I said, yes, now.
Yes.
Girl, yes. Yes, I can do that. Yes, yes, and yes. So they says, we're flying down from Louisiana. Can you meet with us on Monday at 5? Now, be ready. Remember I was saying, because it's coming.
Yep.
So I put a press package together. I went online and asked for press package. I researched how to put a press package together. I did the introductory letter. I had photos, I had my resume, I had testimonies, and I had a little keepsake gift for them. And I tell you, when I met with them, I was at the bar at the Hilton, and I was drinking my soda. I said, I'm getting ready to bid for a job. And the guy's like, well, I'm going to pray for you real quick. And he prayed, this white guy just prayed for me. I said, I received that. I said, thank you in the name of Jesus. So went over there and met with an African-American gentleman, a white lady, and for now. So she says to me, this is our lead designer. I said, how you doing? Mm-hmm. How are you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Already didn't like me, number one. My own people didn't even like me. So I said, I'm going to wow you. Don't worry. I'm going to wow you. And there was another lady. So they says, okay, well, tell us a little bit about you. And I told them I'm Yvette, I'm Yvette's Design, Yvette's Balloon Designs. I've been in business about good 20 years. So I said, do you have anything to show us? I had 3 envelopes, 3 folders. I said, this is for you, this is for you, and this is for you. They opened it up and I had mine. So, and I said, okay, I just wanted to kind of show you some ideas and who I am and pull. I said, oh, this is a keepsake for you. Oh, this is cute, right? So anyway, talked about who I was, talked about some of the things. And I said, well, you ready to see some pictures? So I'm telling you, I scoured and looked for some Louisiana designs. They wanted balloons that look like pearls. I found those. They wanted a Mardi Gras theme with masks. I found those. I was scouring, looking, not only with Pinterest, Google, imaging. I was everywhere, putting stuff together. So to make a long story short, then another man comes and sits. And I said, hello, sir. He says, how are you doing? He was the money man. And then they says, are you comfortable charging us this price? I said, sir, I am very comfortable charging you this price. And you will get top-notch deliverance from my company. You will be more than happy with my. He says, okay, we're going to go ahead and just take care of this bill, the whole bill.
Wow.
Right now. They paid me $7,000 on the spot. Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Yes, we will see you then. So I go into the bathroom.
Of course.
So I said, okay, so now calm down, Yvette. Okay. So now I had to tell Amanda Armstrong, who is a mentor, and she says, Yvette, very good, very good. And then, she gave back to me. Remember that one year I volunteered? She says, we're going to go ahead and piece this contract together. I'm going to be with you, but we're going to work this out. And I tell you, this woman helped me not only order all the supplies that I needed, gave me a sample of her template of the contract that the people that worked for me, because they couldn't take pictures or post. That was the agreement.
Correct.
And so she met with me at least 5 times.
Wow.
So we met right in October. I had to start setting up on December 28th, because remember the Rose Parade was on the 1st. Mm-hmm. All the people were coming in. I had to be at the Rose Bowl. I've never in my life been at the Rose Bowl in one of the suites decorating it.
Wow.
So the gentleman who came with me, Marvin, he started crying. I said, Marvin, I want to cry too, but let's get this job done. He says, oh my God, Yvette, thank you so much. I said, I know, Marvin. I know, honey. Because remember, I brought him up with me. I said, it's okay. It's okay. They say, bring your people to the top with you. Oh, yeah. Because those are your loyal people.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I have 3 students who are brought with me, and they were just, oh my God. I said, everybody relax. So let's get this done, and showed them everything, and I paid them so well.
That is amazing.